Hi everyone, happy Friday. Today we're going to be unboxing and testing out this bracelet maker. The brand is called Make It Real, bringing creativity to life. I bought this kit at Target for $19.99. This is a bead spinner. The way that you make your bracelets is that you add your beads inside here and then you spin it, and then you have a needle, and the beads while it's spinning is going to go to the needle, and that's how you get your bracelet. Instead of adding the beads one by one, it says here add beads, spin, and threads like magic. And the bead spinner is shaped like a cupcake. This is the whipped cream. That's the cupcake in here, and that's the liner. It's super cute. It says cover and bead funnel in one. So supposedly this has an app, a free app, where you can go to their website, Make It Real Play, for full detail and instructions. This is the side, Make It Real and holographic. That's cute. This is the back. So this kit has 6 bottles of colored beads. So it has 8,000 beads. Bead spinner, funnel and cover, curved needle, needle threader, 8 bead stoppers, 10 pre-made clamshell and loop ends, 10 pre-made clamshell and lobster clasp ends, spool of elastic cord, 22 yards, 1 sticker sheet, 1 foam pads sheets, and instructions. You can find them on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. Make It Real Play. So let's just get to it and unbox it. So these are the 6 bottles of beads. The color is silver, green, deep pink, light pink, a little bit of a coral color, and orange. This one is the spinner. This is the cover. The cover and the spinner. How cool is that? It goes together. These are the instructions. These are the extra things, the jewelry findings. And here is the bead stopper, the curved needle. It's pretty huge, super long, very sharp, so be careful. Oops. So these are the bead stoppers. And here's the foam sheet, the sticker, the elastic, and the needle threader. The kit is for older kids. This has so many small pieces, so it's super dangerous for small children. So it says here that they will suggest 8 years and older. So please don't let younger kids play with this because there are choking hazards. So please be careful. These are the instructions, 8 years and older for kids. These are very detailed, so I would suggest if you're 8 years old to get a parent or guardian to help you. With this kit, you can actually make about 20 bracelets. It says here 20 bracelets in many different ways. This is pretty cool. It's like a knot in the middle, the spirals. The combinations are endless. Let's just get started. Also, it's important to not throw away your instructions because here, you see the bottom here, it has measurements where you can easily measure your wrist. If you don't want to use this, you can use a tape measurer. So aside from the ruler down here, this formula actually helps you to find how much cord you will need for your bracelet. So if you need one layer of your bracelet, you will put, so mine is 6 inches to keep it simple. 6 inches times 1 is 6, plus you add half an inch for leeway, so it would be 6.5 inches. I was wondering why they gave us a funnel. This whipped cream funnel is because when you're finished with your beads, there won't be any easy way to pour the beads into your tube, but supposedly you secure this very well. It will make a noise like so, and then the beads are inside here, so you just pour it out. You pour your beads through this funnel. Isn't that neat? These foam pieces actually go underneath. This is to keep a grip on your surface. So we put this upside down. We take the foam, just push it out. This little sticker here, you take it out. Oops, this is sticky and it just goes right in there. It's like a grip. We're gonna do that for other ones, just like that. So the bracelet that I want to do is the one with the knot. It's called Square Knot Bracelet. So you actually make 2 different bracelets. One will have the lobster hook, and the other one will have the circle jewelry binding, the circle, so you can clip it together. So for the bracelet that I want to do, the square knot bracelet, I'm going to need 4 strands of elastic. To keep the video short, I'm going to just do 2 strands, and that will be half of my bracelet. I'm going to use the green beads and the deep pink beads, and I'm also going to use the orange one and the light pink one for my other half. So the first thing that we're going to do is take our cupcake. Let me take off the funnel. Take that off. You can also pour different colors in there, but I don't want my beads to get mixed up when I put them back into their tube. But whatever colors you want to use, if you want to keep them one color or mix them, is fine. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm going to put my deep pink beads inside. I'm going to pour a small amount. Let me put a little bit more. I'm going to get my elastic ready. Here I'm cutting double the length of the elastic that I need. My wrist is 6 inches, but I'm cutting 13 inches. This is to play it safe in case my bracelet ends up being too short. And if it's too long, I can always just take off the beads and cut off the excess of the cord. So the first thing we're going to do is take our cord, our needle threader. We're going to take our needle and put it in through the needle hole like that. Now we're going to slide it in the needle threader. I hope you can see. We're going to take like that, and we're going to pull through carefully, making sure not to pull too rough. Now, bead stopper, I'm going to take 2 of them. Now, we're going to carefully add it to our needle. We're going to put it through. Careful with your fingers. Carefully. This takes a bit of strength to do. I'm going to push it down, all the way down, and we're going to pull it through our cord. Pull it through, pull it through. Oops, that's okay. So we're going to put this at the end of our elastic cord. We're going to leave a little bit of a tail. So this will stop your beads from coming out from the cord. We're going to take our needle threader again, put it through. Now we put our cord through the needle threader and through the needle hole carefully, just like so. We're going to leave a good amount of tail so our cord doesn't slide out of our needle. So this is what you should have. So we're going to take our needle and put the curve inside, not outside, inside. So when you spin, the beads will go towards you. So I'm spinning counterclockwise. Now we're going to put our needle into the pile, It's going to take some work for the beads to go in, but look, how insane is that? How cool. So once you have a little bit of beads, you can carefully take it out from the spinner, and you're going to slide the beads down to the elastic carefully, like so. I'm going to take my elastic tail out. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's pretty. Neat. So we're going to fill up our elastic cord, but not so much. You want to leave a little bit of a tail because you don't want it to be all the way to the top. We're going to try again. So this is what we have. I'm going to take a bead stopper and put it at the other end. I'm going to try and do this carefully without losing our beads. And there we go. That's half of my bracelet. So cute. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to change colors. I'm going to use my green beads now. So I'm going to uncap this, take our funnel cupcake, making sure that it's really in place. Going to pour carefully. Going to take this off, our whipped cream. Easy peasy. We're going to put it back on our spinner. So I'm going to add about half of the beads just to make it easier. And we're going to repeat the process like we did with the pink bead. That's good. We're going to put another bead stopper. We're going to take two. So we're going to put our bead stopper on the opposite end. Carefully. We're going to take our needle threader, put it through the needle hole. Going to put our elastic through. Pull it through the needle, and we can just easily pull it through. Like so. Going to leave a tail. Now we can do our green beads. So I'm putting my cord in my needle threader. Pull it through like so. So I'm going to repeat the process like we did with our pink beads. So I'm going to spin clockwise. I was spinning counterclockwise before. So this is clockwise, and I'm putting the needle towards me. Both ways work pretty well. So I'm going to do the process off camera. I'll be right back. The first half of our bracelet is done. I'm going to take off some extra beads because it's a little bit long, and I'm going to do the other half off camera. I'm going to use the light pink beads and the orange beads. I will be right back. So this is what we have. Our 4 strands are done. Now we're going to choose which colors you want together for our halves. of our bracelet. I'm going to do the deep pink with green and light pink with orange. So now it's time to put our clasp and our little jump ring on our bracelet. Then we will be done. This is our clasp, lobster clasp, and this is our jump ring. It's kind of hard to see. My hands are not sweaty, they have lotion on it. Just a disclaimer. So now we're also going to need our needle threader, and what we're going to do is take 2 strands. I'm going to set this a little bit aside. We're going to take 2 strands and we're going to carefully, very carefully take out our bead stopper, all 4 of them. Just carefully, because we don't want our beads to fall out. Just like so. Now we're going to take our ends of our bracelet, the elastic cord. We're going to take them and we're going to put it on our clasp. We want to make sure that our strands are not tangled up together. So we have that here. We're going to take our clasp and our needle threader. You can see here that this is like a clamp type of shape. It's opened here and on the back you can see a hole there right in the middle. We're going to add our needle threader. The space that's open, we're going to put it through just like so. Put it through. There we go. Now you see that the clamp is open. You have to make sure it's like this. Now we're going to try and put all 4 ends of our bracelet through. I'm going to start with this. All 4 strands. This is 2 and this is the other one. So now we have 4 strands through the needle threader. Now we're going to just carefully pull the strands into the clamp. Just pull all 4 strands. I hope it's not hard to see. Just like that. all four will have to go through. Oh, that was something. There we go. We have all four. Now, so this one is kind of loose. I'm going to try and find this so I can pull through. So this one. Which one is it? It's this one. There we go. Everything is fairly even. There we go. See? Nothing is twisted. This looks good. So now we're going to take all four strands, make a knot, try to make a knot. I want it to go right where the clamp is. So we're going to try and make the knot as close as possible. If not, it's okay. There you go. Not so bad. You don't want the knot to be too loose or too tight. Now we're going to slide our clamp over the knot, just like that. You can see the little knot right there. Now we can use our fingers and we're going to close the clamp. We're going to at least try. There you go. Look at that. And not too much. If you want to add glue to the knot inside, you can do so as well. I think we're good. Now we can take our scissors. We can cut the excess. I'm going to be leaving some out, just like a little bit. No one's going to see that, because if you do it too close to the knot, it may unravel. Maybe not. Okay, I just leave it like that. It doesn't bother me, so it's all good. There we go. So this is one of our halves of the bracelet. I'm going to do the same exact process with my other side. All the same. The only thing I'm going to put is the jump ring. We don't want to use two lobster clasps because when you open, you want to put the jump ring through like so. See? You don't want two lobster clasp. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use my little jump ring instead. I will be right back. So both halves of our bracelets are done. How cute! Now the way that you put the bracelet together is we bring one half, we put it on top like so. Now we put one end through our bracelet, through one half, just like so. Now you just pull through, and that's it. How cool. Left strands are on the table. The right strands are gonna go on the top. So we're going to take the end of the right strand. We're going to bring it backwards. So the left strands are on the bottom. We're going to take it, we're going to bring it up through the left strand. We're going to take the end of the right strand. We're going to put it through the loop of the left strand, just like so. It's not hard, but it's not that easy. And then we're just going to pull through. And we have our bracelet. Now let's see if it fits me. Perfect size, look at that. Perfect size. And yes, I have arm hairs. I'm a human. There we go. Isn't that neat? We did our bracelet. So this is expectation and this is reality. It's pretty cool. I'm so pleased with this kit. I am not sponsored. I bought this myself. I was searching for the wooden spinners, but it was hard to find on my local stores. And I'm glad that I came across this. It does the same thing. You can find your own beads, but you have to make sure that it can go through the needle. I think they do make refillable beads, the brand of the same brand, but I'm not sure. But you can also use whatever beads you have. How cool! All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you can follow me on my social media sites. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you.